on, done some dishes, had a little pre-gym snack. Of the 3 games, play game 17 from, and then head to the gym. So I've got more drama. You know, it's almost the same as when road and they just flew off a random cliff, even though it was countryside, and de-drowned. So we've got Gordon talking about and do what he says. Sometimes there's a glitch in 2K16 with all the servers turned off and stuff, that if you say you're going to do something and you actually do it, it doesn't register that you've done it, therefore pissing the player off. So I'm going to deny and coddle. Then I'm going to go into training and go to Henry. All my players are pretty fresh, aren't they? Hamry is a bit of a difficult one because, like, he's sooking up hardcore and he may not re-sign with us. So let me just check his badges. He's a bloody good player. So he doesn't have pat my back or tough love. So like I said, more drama than home and away and neighbours combined. That might be it. I might have to just do it. I might have to just go Hamry, that pick and that pick, and see what it's gonna come up for me. Why would I give up that other pick for? Stop including Pena and my other good pick. Not interested. Look, I know it's gonna piss Barnes off, and I'm just gonna have a look at how that would all work. So, if Hamry's not there anymore, Horton would become my starting point guard. Alright? I would then get potentially the #1 pick in this draft, and I would get what's his name? I've forgotten his name. Nash, who's a small forward. So what would that mean? It would mean that I'll just have... Can he play shooting guard? Can he play shooting guard? What's he on? The Spurs. Oh, my old boy, Mitchell Wheeler. Oh, broken vertebrae. He's taken a 20 rating hit. No, it's the Spurs pick, but it's the Bucks, I'm fairly sure. So he can play shooting guard. He's only got 1 badge. What's he good at? Not good at shooting. Driving layups. good. Driving dunk is high. He's got pretty good passing ability for a small forward. Aged 29 and only got one badge. Whereas you got Givens there with 15. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do nothing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Keep it real. Alright, so Hamry is not happy. Oh, that was a big win. Barnes just came out and said, I love that. Horton had a double-double there. Alice was 17-5, 4 and 3. Absolutely gave them a bloodbath. He's fully healed. Yes. So, sorry, sorry, Myers. You had a good run there, giving me some minutes whilst it was. I want to do this and then that. Alright, so that's that. Oh, g'day, Zaka. How are you, man? Just sorting out some drama before we actually play a game. Training too low. Okay, so I'll do that now. What's he? Does he have a badge that I can manipulate? Ooh, did that say not loyal? Not loyal, and is this is his final year? I didn't even see what he had then. Whew. Oh yeah. Okay. So he wanted tough love. Oh wow. So I've just butchered that up big time. Hamry and Roddick. Let's just see what we can get for that. I don't know what new games are out, really. I might play this forevermore until I get lowered into a grave with the disc in my coffin. It's tempting. It's tempting. Does he actually have good passing? Ball control 70. Oh no, they're not great. What's Hamry's? Oh yeah, look at that. 99, 99, 96. Can't beat that. At this rate, I won't even be playing a game before the gym. I'll just be trying to sort this out. Let's try to like do something completely left field here. Jefferson, oh, he's on 31 mil. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, guys, because Hamry's on 11 for starters. Nuggets would acquire 2 million more. Kings would have too many players. Oh, okay, can't be done. Can't be done. That's what I was going to do. It's now having a hissy fit. Keeps popping up, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm just going to leave it for now. Another big win there by, is that 19 points? Yep. So, we're going to simcast this. Blistering start. Get to 7-minute mark like we normally do. That'll do. Oh, now Pena's injured. Oh no.
Henry passes to Knox. He kicks it to Henry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike.
So with Pena injured, I wonder what it is, because if Pena is injured for a long period of time, and I know he's on the court, but sometimes that does happen in this game. Maybe we just go for Nash. No, Pena's staying on the floor. So, injuries, thigh cramps, it's just a cramp.
They've stayed right there.
Is he going to be stretched off like LeBron?
That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work.
Poor Horton came from no man's land to get that rebound.
You've got Starks, and it's Dixon in at the 5. Offline from the top of the key. Bulls have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Kenny. Just thinking about something.
From the wing. And that one's good. He has 5.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, he's got to do a better job.
Anyone watching this, Kenny does some really good NBA 2K content where he does rebuilds and everything like that. And he talks about, you know, sometimes you can get finessed in a trade, but if it goes towards what you're trying to build and what you're trying to work towards, and it nets you a title, well then you're not really being finessed. And I'm just starting to think that maybe, even though
the basket by
Even though Hamry
Ewing's got 6
is
points.
better
And
in
with the
terms of
size
15
advantage,
badges and
as
Nash
big
has
as it
only
was
got
there,
one
I
and
mean,
he's
that's
29.
exactly what he's supposed to do in
Maybe
that
we're going
situation.
after that pick,
And
and
he gets it
that's
to
where
go.
it is.
No issues on that one.
That's
Good
where
work
it
all
is.
around.
Nuggets have gotten 6 of their 12
So I'm
shots to
gonna
drop
do it,
for
I
them
think.
here in the second half so far.
Because then that'll lead me to be able to start Horton, which is something that
Big-time finish.
he should be doing anyway.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
It's hauled in by Ewing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. To the middle, here's Horton. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 9 points in the game so far.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Denver.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Here's Horton. He's got 9. Pena.
That's in.
Good
Oh,
on the 3. Here's Harmon. And again, Chicago. No good. Denver's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And that one's good, Henry.
there you go. Horton's nearly up to a double-double.
On the inside, they've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Swift. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 7 points in the game. Denver shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. In the corner, Henry with it. Pass to Pena. To the paint. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to Miami.
Yeah, they were just pounded on the inside, particularly on that backboard. That was a huge disadvantage for them.
Well, that's always a disadvantage when you get blasted on the glass. They needed to do a much better job of getting inside position. And if you can't do that, it's going to be a long day on the backboards. Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Passes it to Reed. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Starks.
Oh,
Drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third.
is that you, Zaka? If it is, feel free to give me some suggestions with this Nuggets team. You know, would you like me to do some sort of a rebuild
10 points for him.
where I have to trade certain people away, or
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Inside. It's picked off.
nearly erotic.
Pass to Dixon. It's tipped, but he recovers it. Here's
massive.
Harmon.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Horton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Now, here is Starks. He's got 9, and he gets the bucket.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Yeah, right.
Sound
I can bring
really no other way
bring
to
them
put
back
it here in
when
the second
they're
half.
There's
what's
really
that?
no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
It's tipped and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. 4th, the Bulls.
You don't want to send this team to the line. They've been solid all season. And coaches have to ask themselves, is it worth it to foul these guys? They're excellent from the stripe as a team. Not just a couple of guys. Their whole team makes foul shots.
From deep, the long distance three is buried.
He's not good at threes, but that was a weird double team. Maybe they knew that he couldn't shoot threes, but you know, sometimes you just got to trust that you're going to make that shot.
There's the pick.
It's the only way you're going to get better as a shooter.
The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Swiped it away. To the bucket for the layup.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Horton. 16 points for him. To the inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will
Yes,
be.
Horton's double-double.
He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
And Ewing sends it back.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And that one's good.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Fires from the line. And no good as it rattles out.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many
That
of
was
them.
a high shot.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Denver on top, running away with it. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Here's Ellis.
Come on.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And for Chicago. And he was fouled all the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even
Huge
from over
block
here,
for
you can
Dallas
see
would have been
that
a
one
foul.
pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And so he hits both. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
Jackson. That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
Woodson just, like, yeah, we traded Norm Anthony away. And I just thought he would be, like, absolutely someone who was just going to be a 20 and 10 guy without doing too much. And he's not doing that.
On the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks they're coached
Excuse me.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues.
But Ewing does better than him. You know what I mean?
This fella can do some major damage.
I'd rather start Ewing.
Gets an opening to the rim.
They just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference.
Have you tried the new Golden Gate time No, I haven't, mate.
That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
All sorts of time, and that one's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
The Nuggets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Kicks it out to Ellis. Fires the three. Rebounded by Jackson.
Where's Barnes? He's there.
So it's Chicago now. He's guarded by Ewing.
Ooh.
It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes it off the glass.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Hutchinson. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll.
Kidding me? I mean, that's a
Oh, and then he starts playing like this, and you're like, oh, do I trade him?
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
No good from 11 feet.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Ellis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category. Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Pass to Jackson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's foul call. Ewing. That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Denver. Jackson. At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen. 2 shots. Move shots.
No good on that one. Barnes, he's checked in for Denver. Good on the 2nd free throw. Nuggets have gone on a tear here in the 4th. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts.
Oh, got through him. Oh, I was going to say, that had been a dunk. If Barnes had a dunk out there.
It's been a nice game for Barnes. 12 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
The Bulls have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. From 13. And again, Chicago. No good. Nugget shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Ellis outside. Puts up the baby hook and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the
Trying to
line
do a
and
step
shoot
back,
2.
and for whatever reason it went into the player, but that's right.
First free throw is good. And the Bulls making a change here. James is checked in.
At the line for 2.
And Ellis drops them both. Bulls shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. And there's the feed to James. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Barnes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction.
Oh,
They
we got
want
lucky
things
there
to
off
be
that
easy on themselves here
rim.
late. Make sure he has the ball.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's Ellis. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Passes it to Woodson. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
That was easy.
Ellis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Bulls shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Down low. Jackson,
Wasn't
that's
even looking
good.
there.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And it's Ellis penetrating. Dishes to Barnes. Ewing kicks to Ellis.
And one.
Fouled, and
Oh, there you go.
Chance here now for a three-point play.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
They grab their own miss.
What was that?
Now here's Ellis, guarded closely. And stolen by
nice.
James. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And he gets the bucket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
The Nuggets shooting the ball with incredible
Well, that was a bad pass. Supposed to be
68%
to
so
Woodson.
far.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Dixon's checked in for Jackson.
Why is this come on? Maybe we do this. Or maybe not, maybe we do this instead. Forgot about Canner Jr.
Bulls have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. There's a good screen.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Patrick. Reed.
And he gets it to go from the corner.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Barnes passes to Horton. The shot is off.
No, this.
ID that time from James. To the right side. From deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. Henry passes to Horton. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Knox. That's his third personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Denver. Hutchinson. 2 shots.
That one misses. Here's Henry. And stolen by James. Out on his own on the break. Now the pass to Dixon. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting for Denver. Dixon. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Denver with the ball. Out to the right wing. Henry. The
Not
three-pointer
bad.
off the mark.
That was a bad release
Bulls are
there.
gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th. Right around 46-47%. Pass to Reed. Shoots a 3. No good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Henry. Soft touch off the glass.
And they looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Here's Horton, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Bulls ball.
Takes the three. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. To the paint, here's Henry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Henry's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Horton. The Bulls getting the bucket. Out to the right wing. Pass to Knox, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Ball stolen. In transition, here come the Bulls. Got a piece of it. Now Henry dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right,
Yeah,
Kevin?
that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
It's him.
That's good.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
To the middle. Denver passing it around. And the pass to Knox.
Got through, bang,
in the
done.
fourth quarter.
That fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV. No
goodness.
doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Chicago with the ball. The Nuggets getting the bucket. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. That 3 off the mark. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Denver.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win
that was
number
an
10.
ugly brick.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Now here's James. Stripped it away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Horton. The big dunk at the end of the break.
You can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Here's Dixon. And he gets the bucket.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
So,
I don't think they have
big win.
to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect
86
of the
to
game.
134.
Sports post-game show.
There's a few candidates for player of the game, but I reckon they'll
Hey folks,
give it
welcome
to
back. Ernie Johnson
Horton,
here with
I
Kenny
reckon.
Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Let's take a look now as we give our nod to our Jordan player of the game.
He had not been a very useful player recently, but he found his form tonight. You got to give credit to the coaching staff. Even with him struggling, they were still giving him.
Yeah, there he is.
Paid off. When he came in, he finally broke out and gave him.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the
Quick look at the stats. 22, 13, 1 and 2. Ewing 16, 6, 1, 1 and 2. Barnes 16, 8, 1, 2 and 1. 3 turnovers. Knox had a sort of a lesser game to what he normally is able to do. Alice got going there. Cantor had an all-round decent game with 4 blocks. Had a plus-minus of plus 20. Hamry had a plus-minus of 37 with 13, 4, 6, 1. 1 turnover in 19 minutes. Woodson, yeah, like, I think I might move him on. We'll flip over to their side. Not a lot happening. May as well not even look. Alright, so we'll sim that. We're just going to do Hamry and the Thunder pick. I might do this another time.